Apparently, I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do.
Now, I took a moment to literally watch the whole video, ladies and gentlemen, and I honestly feel for the homie. I understand how he went through because I once was up in his shoes, based on what he went when it comes to certain dating and when it comes to flaking and getting sit up. Because I personally been sit up many times as well, and unfortunately, it won't be the last. So, what I would personally say to the gentleman is keep your head up. You know, charge a woman to the game is clear cut sign of disrespect. And also, it just came to show that she wasn't really interested in you from the very beginning, at the very least. Or throughout the 2 weeks of talking, she may have lost those interests in you over time. So the mistake that you probably had made, if you actually really wanted to actually just go get with the girl, whatever it may be, is to actually set the date up the moment you start talking as soon as possible whenever you guys are still in town. That means within a couple of days. So you'll be able to actually have all this stuff and have all the fun there and keep the spark going. Right, and have all this stuff and you speak all this stuff out, and all of a sudden her and Sketchy's flat just like that. And what's unfortunately, a woman's interest can literally dwindle on you at any given time for any reason, unfortunately. Now, what the woman did with that behavior and not being fully honest on how she really feels about you, that's a reflection of who she is. If she wants to act childish towards you, really go gung ho, go above and beyond, to act extremely immature towards you, it shows how deeply immature she is. It shows you how deeply insecure she is. Because I've experienced something very similar where I actually asked to go out on a date one time, based on a specific said date, confirmed the goal and the location and the time, and she said everything was okay until probably about a good hour or 2 hours before he said, "Nah, I can't be there. I got some stuff to be." Which just as could unfortunately happen, and flaking could happen at the very last minute. But when you try to waste your time and actually try to flake out at the very last minute while not providing a detour date or like a detour arrangement, that's a strong sign that she's not fully interested in you, and that's a strong sign that you leave that woman alone. And yet that woman would say, "Oh, you didn't speak at all." Of course not, because you didn't provide like another opportunity or not providing like another detour to literally want to hang out and actually just try and keep the spot together. So already, you already know she wasn't even into you from the rip. So came by trying to eat like the spot that she was in, and subconsciously she was there, giggling awkward and all that stuff, and just walked out. That's a reflection on who she is. Dog, working your purpose, get better, and improving your game. That's all you need to do. You know, wish you all the best.